It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. His first pass falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's got Devontae Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts throwing again. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the
to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles need only one to take the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 24. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Man in motion here. From the gun, P-Rod. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Throwing is Mahomes. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the air, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he's going to run for it. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 36. On the move, hit it right. He's going deep down this side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pacheco on the toss right side. And they had that one contained right at the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This one finds Kelsey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This is ahead for about 5. Milton Williams making the stop. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Put the body on the line for his team.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up play action. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass complete to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mahomes. Headed out right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This, our last play of the quarter. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. Allen now on 1st down. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, bottom of the card. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L. And each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Allen on the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Ty Johnson now to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs take over inside the 35 after the interception. It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 35 on 2nd down. He finds Fant. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got time here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Smith on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Fourth down, Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And the defender coming away with it. Picked off by Julian Love.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Caught in the comeback route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker on 1st down. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. First and 10 from the 41. Running with Walker again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's the rookie from Auburn. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
That one complete to Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen Bucks get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Offense up to the line fast. Now an inside give to Walker. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. Trying for it, it's Walker. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He'll throw it. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. It's Pacheco again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
We are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Mahomes. And the catch made by Hopkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Demario Davis there on the stop. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 42 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. Here's
2nd and 3. A give right side for Pacheco. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Mahomes going to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Little short pass here to Hill. Past the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts everything behind it. His first throw is an interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll cobble together a yard there. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell, there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run with Pacheco. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, P-Rod. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs driving ahead. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's about 43 yards for it. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. We're going for this. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
That one complete to Hopkins. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Reed now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They'll drive it forward but won't get beyond the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. 2 and out from the gun. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. And the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He'll throw it. Here's a loft deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hayward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes now. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up a turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2nd and 3 now. They'll stick with A-Chain. No one around. He's got space. Cuts. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Ross off the play fake. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing again, here's Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Once more, it's Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
36 power.
Russ is cooking again. He connects downfield on fourth. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Buckle up. It's third and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. He rolls to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's his man. It's DeAndre Hopkins. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Catch is made down the right sideline. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. They'll go. It's Mahomes. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Warren's got it. Complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally. Without routes.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. It's picked off. Dante Jackson. And the Steelers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. They only get a yard that time, and we... It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He puts some power on it deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They go to Barkley again. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Back to throw, Hurts. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Throwing here, Hurts. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Some of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Hurts setting up to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stands.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward fivefold, maybe tenfold.
They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. First down throwing for Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. That's intercepted near the sideline. Justin Reed has the INT.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Left side, it's caught by Rice. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Running right, it's Barkley. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Taken in by Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Oh, the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such... well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball at the 33 for first down. It's Pacheco again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. And they get to him again. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
4th and forever coming up. Looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one came from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's spending so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles down by only 1. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Flush out now to his left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. Here he is to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. Man's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here he is to throw. Wilson's got it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. He'll look to throw it. The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
To throw. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. And our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.